What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Easter Reacts. Thanks for coming on through for a special One Piece chapter we got today. Coming off from the crazy stuff with Sun God, Nika, and Luffy. Also, this is going to be when the chapter drops on a Thursday. I don't ever do this, so it's kind of a little exciting getting involved in this. I don't have to wait until, get through work and try and avoid spoilers the next day. So, yeah, this is cool, man. We're going to get right into this just because everyone's been talking about this chapter for the last week. There hasn't been a day where I haven't seen or heard some type of content on theories and what's going on here. So this is peak One Piece time for the community. I really love it. So we got the Shonen Jump Weekly Jump page. Luffy, it's just Luffy. It's just Luffy. The adventure continues. A super climax versing Kaido in the Wano arc and the 25th anniversary caravan truck project. I did see something about the 25th anniversary. I think maybe Archer on Twitter posted something about it. I can't remember the top of my head, but I'm curious what this caravan is. There's so much going on with One Piece besides the manga itself, game shows, there's a lot. So this is cool, and Luffy just taking up the front cover page. This is historic for the series. The series will never be the same after last week's chapter. But all right, so we got the covers, the double page color spread. Super climax versus Kaido. Okay, same thing. Issue starts on page 3. Ichiro Oda. The Sea of Liberty. Oh, okay. Luffy is extending his hand, I guess, for liberty. I don't know. Does this have to do? Is this another Sun God Nika reference? We got Jinbei steering, Chopper behind Zoro, of course. Oh, where's my seat? What's Robin doing? She's using her hands for something. I can see her doing the. Oh, okay. She's catching Luffy's hat and helping Frankie on the other side. Zoro I think that might be a Shiba Inu, I guess, the green Shiba Inu that's on his lap. Kind of reminds me of Yamato from Hitman Reborn a little bit, when he got his dying wolf flame animal. That was one of my favorite parts of that series. Alright. Oh, so that's the caravan truck. Custom truck looks like in one picture can appear everywhere in Japan. Custom made trucks? One Piece trucks? That's kind of crazy. Alright, we're gonna get in this chapter. Enough of that BS. Alright. A new level, Gear 5th. Paint. Oh, who's winded? Is that Kaido? I was sure you were a goner after that. So was I. Haha, he's just laughing crazy. Since you're able to make your surroundings rubbery, paint, it should be safe to say you awakened your paramecia fruit. But something about this feels off. A transformation like this is more typical of a Zoan fruit. Says Luffy. How does Kaido know that? How does he know it's of a Zoan fruit? Alright, so he bites down on him, and Luffy's fighting him off. You bastard. He keeps biting, and then he's surprised. Oh, did Luffy go inside of him? Gomu no. Balloon. Oh, he expanded inside of him. And you can see his arms and legs trying to stretch out. This is more and more. This is getting more and more of a cartoon gimmick. Alright, so now he's floating. And they're going up into the clouds. What's that? What the heck is going on? Oh, so Yamato and Momonosuke are both watching on the roof. Alright, no idea. It looks like Kaido put on weight. Is this some form of his? Damn it, how dare you do this? He's saying inside of his body. Your body is meant to be rubbery, not mine. Heh, I see a pair of bright lights. What does that mean? Gomu no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did he turn Kaido into rubber? Did he turn Kaido into rubber and then stretch through his eyes? And then he escape rocketed. Alright. This is crazy. And he's just laughing. She. And then he lets go, and then he just like blasts off into the sky. Gomu Gomu no Luffy, says Momonosuke, and they're just like, what? As he looks down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, he did it. He did it. He made himself a giant. This was like a theory some people were saying, like, yeah, now he can actually like make his whole thing a giant instead of just like one body part. He did. He's about to step on this dude, bro. What? Okay. Who is that? What? Luffy's voice is coming from that thing. Is that really him? And then Kaido bit him? Bro, come on. Alright. This is a little too comedic for me. Just a little bit. Alright, come on, Goofy. Gomu Gomu no. Jump? Oh shit. Now he's really just messing with Kaido. He's using it as a jump rope. And they're going all the way down. Blast breath. Point blank. Luffy's surprise. It burns. Oh crap, he just took a blast breath head on. Alright, now he's falling down. It's the last straw. Grits his teeth. And then he just starts running towards the... Oh, he was falling off when he got but now he's running? Bro, he is a Looney Tune. Luffy is a literal Looney Tune. Gomu no. Oh, Kaido switched to hybrid. Okay. 3 World Conquest. Ragnarok. Oh, how is he going to fare against it this time? What's he going to do? What? Did he knock his head through? Like, he's not even taking this like seriously. What's going on? His head went through, his eyes came out. Is this the new Enel face? Oh, what was that other face that everyone's kind of like making like Luffy Kid and Law when they're trying to like dodge the blast from Kaido, and then like the disgusted look faces that from like Robin and like Frankie. Alright, so Luffy's going back up through the ceiling. It's like something out of a picture book. Man, that stings. I admit, you put on quite the show, but still you're at the end of the rope. You can't beat me. Shut up, Luffy says. I'm far from done. Huh? And then he's like, I'm beat. What? Did he just run out of like that mode? Now he's just like a slug. What the hell are you, says Kaido. Oh, now he gets down to a knee. Okay, you're right. I'm about to croak. This is taking a lot out of me. Oh, wow. He says I'm about to croak? Is he joking? He's saying he's about to die? You can rest easy and die then. Tales will be told about how you all fought this war. Okay. I mean, I guess he's like, I'll honor you in some sort of way. Who cares about that, says Luffy. When you're dead, only your bones stick around. She. It really is Luffy. He was unrecognizable with his hair and clothes all white like that. Oh, so it wasn't like yellow, it was white. But his voice is still fading quickly. Oh, he's still on like death's door. He's running out fast. We're not done yet. Isn't that right? Momo, Tama, Kinemon, Pedro. Okay, now he's back in form. Wororo, hey, you're really gonna kill yourself. After all of this, do you really think something like death can scare me? Get loud again, heartbeat. Doom da da da. Doom da da da. I really want to know what sound. Like, is this a sound you've heard? Is this like an OST? Alright. So be it, says Kaido. And now he's running towards him. He's gonna hit him. That's it. This is the sound. Luffy, watch out. Alright, he glares. He sees the club coming. And he takes the hit directly. And he just molds into it. What? Says Yamato. It hurts, says Luffy. Alright, so Kaido's following up with another hit. He hits Luffy, but Luffy makes the ground rubber. He sinks down, shoots himself back up, rolls backwards into a rock. He's like flattened. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. Sorry, I was reading that backwards. 3, 2, 1, 0. And then he like launches from the rock towards Kaido, like flailing his arms in a circle. What in the world is he, says Kaido. This pure white transformation. He's coated with armament and conqueror's haki, and he can influence anything around him with his ability. He fights with such freedom, so versatile. I've never seen anything like it. He's really thinking about this. Part of me, I'm going to go on a quick tangent here. Just because I might forget to say this at the end. Part of me has always kind of felt like, well, not always, I would say since seeing this form, part of me feels like this is the combination of multiple things coming together. Like, this is not only like fate, but just like also like coincidence. Like, I don't think Luffy is possessed by the Sun God and or Joy Boy. I think he is just taken the mantle of, because he's done what he needs to do to be this generation's Joy Boy. I think you have to have possibly the Gomu Gomu fruit, right? I also think that you have to have some degree of lineage of the D clan, right? So I think maybe just about anyone any true D could be Joy Boy. But maybe, you know, like with the blood of the D, and then like joined with the devil fruit, you know, taking over the body, like that molding, right? That makes you the candidate to be so, right? But I also think that in order to just get to this level, to unlock Sun God Nika, because Luffy has like kind of died before, like several times in the past, so he kind of almost died against like Crocodile 3 times. So like, you know, something like this could have happened if it was just so simple as death was needed to unlock this. I think part of it is also you gotta train the body, right? The Sun God, like with this, how much is taking out of Luffy, right? You can't, like, his body can't maintain this. I think he had to train his body. He had to learn how to use his devil fruit and really like sort of make it his own. But at the same time, he had to develop his conqueror's haki, because like Kaido says, kind of made me think, maybe as what reminded me to say this, but he's coated with armament and conqueror's haki, and he can influence anything around him with his ability. Right? He fights with such freedom, so versatile. I've never seen anything like this. This is what happens. I think Luffy's starting to get to the point where he is mastering his fruit. I think he's finally getting to that stage where he can master his fruit. But also because he's starting to master Conqueror's haki, and I think that this is some of the highest levels of Conqueror's haki for him, if not in general, you know, what we've seen to date, but just in general maybe. And I think he had to really train that Conqueror's haki to this level just so Sun God Nika can sort of like manifest itself from through the devil fruit. So I think it's a cross between those things: the devil fruit, the blood of a D, as well as having that degree of Conqueror's Haki control, and really just having it in general, because we have other Ds who don't have Conqueror's Haki, so I think there's a big combination of things, so it's interesting. I'm saying it's like I finished the chapter, but I just wanted to go on that quick tangent real quick. But let's get back into it. Alright, picking back up with Kaido. There is no one in this world capable of taking me down, he says. Alright. And did Luffy just punch through his head? Did Luffy just punch through his head? What? Yamato, shocked. He went right through his face. Momo, shocked. Kaido's down. Getting pumped. I'm having the time of my life, Kaido. Bro, what was that? He just punched through Kaido's face, but there's no hole. He's down, his eyes are white. There's no break next week. There's no break. Let's go. Alright. I guess I'm kind of glad I went on that tangent before. The chapter is basically over anyways. Damn. That's kind of crazy, man. What is going on with this chapter? Oda, what are you doing? This was a Looney Tunes effort. This was a Looney Tunes episode on paper. Like, this is wild. Like, there are definitely some people who are not going to like this. They're going to call this chapter trash. I think it was just a little too much. Unless this is like, I think it's just a little too cartoony. I don't think it's bad, but like, this is supposed to be like the fight, right? And I'm just like, him in this Nico form, he's not like, he's completely different. He's not taking this like the least bit seriously. Like, at least that's what it seems like, you know. He's taking these hits. He's let Kaido hit him with a club and just let it go through his face. Like, what is going on? You know? And then he kind of like went out of that form a little bit, and he's like, damn, I don't have much longer. I think I'm gonna croak after this. And he's like, hold on, I still got a little more left. So it's like he's messing around, but it's like, does he realize that he has this kind of time frame? You know, like, is he aware of what's going on? He's just completely different. And some of these moves are insane, dude. Luffy is just, he is rolling with it. He's taking hits and rolling with it, coming back and dishing it out. And even Kaido's like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, I've never fought anyone like this. So I think Kaido is about to start having a tough time and get put in the back rope. I just hope Luffy doesn't keep messing around to the point where like he's out of this form, right? I mean, but at that point, he has nothing left. Like, how do you beat Kaido? So I have faith he's gonna like pull through, but like, I don't know. Just take it a little bit seriously, just a little bit. But this is interesting, man. I'm really curious to see what some people say about this discussion. Yeah, I'm actually really curious to see what people discuss about this chapter. That's what I mean. I definitely want to talk about it myself a little bit, but there's just like a lot to like sit on. Like, I think last week's chapter is a lot more to talk about. I think this week added a few extra things. You know, we finally got to see the full version of him, you know, the full look. We found out that his hair and his clothes were like white. We see that sort of like cloud like thing on him that he has, kind of like when he goes like gear fourth. I guess it might be like a foreshadowing that like something like that is possible. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that is actually. But in freaking Luffy turned into a giant. He can do that. Like people were speculating that like all this week. Like maybe now he can actually do that. And here we are. The man went up into the sky, mini, and then he came back massive. So I don't know. This is crazy. I think Brago's still streaming, so I'm gonna go ahead and see what they were talking about. But that's all I got, guys. Go ahead and drop a comment, like, subscribe for me. I appreciate it. But yeah, just let me know what you think about this chapter. Let me know what you think about Luffy in this form. What are your predictions on how this can end? And are we gonna get this Kaido flashback soon? Maybe we'll get it once he realizes that Luffy might be the Sun God or Joy Boy. Like he said something in the beginning, like this is a mythical Zoan like transformation. This isn't a Paramecia awakening. I kind of want him to expand on that because I think that that's something that needs to be explained in this series, because we know very well what a Paramecia awakening could look like. We've seen it done with Katakuri and Doflamingo. We've seen a little bit with Law and Kid. So it's a little more established than what an awakening is for Zoan, because we really have no idea. Like we've seen an increased durability from the ones in Impel Down, but other than that, that we don't know what an awakened Zoan looks like, especially a mythical Zoan, because they have they have abilities, they have properties. Marco and his Phoenix Fire, Sengoku and his shockwaves. Kaido is able to affect the weather, make clouds, and he can shoot breath, and make twisters. So, what exactly is awakening? I think that needs to be established, much sooner than later. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Again, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. See you all for the next chapter next week, no break. And I'll see you also for Tower of God on Sunday. Take care, guys. Peace out.